Hey, I know nobody's watching, is it?
Divine bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. The house I mentioned earlier is still available if you want to buy it. Wonderful. Here's the key.
I had to glue a gear in this, and now I had to resolder it. Then I had to glue the lights back in place.
And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Yeah, I bought new solder today, so probably fix the PT Cruiser too.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon Station. I serve you. I'll be glad to. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
This one.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. Next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
I'll keep this on because I want to do a couple other ones. How to get broken. Yeah. So, this happened when that was before I got it. It was like that. That's why the bumper's missing. There's this thing called, I think it's called Sugru. It's like a flexible glue. So if I get that, I'm gonna fill the bumper part in with that. Glue gun's over there. So all I gotta do is glue the LEDs back in place and then we'll test it. And I'm gonna fix the wires in this. It's about time that I fix this one. I did do the same thing with the Hummer, but the gear flew off somewhere on the floor, so I can't find it. And the gear is a specific size, so that means I can't really fix it until I find it. If it's too big, it's gonna either not move at all, or like move with wire. If it's too small, obviously nothing's gonna mesh, so it's not gonna work. Well, that's heating up.
Let's go!
Basically, I taped this stuff instead of soldering it. It has solder.
Stop now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. Right foot, left thumb. Left foot, left thumb. Right foot again. Left foot again. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Stop now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. Right foot, left thumb. Left foot, left thumb. Right foot again. Left foot again. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
Yep, it's just taped. And this is for my broken street beats. This is just gonna show what I'm gonna do with my working one. It's actually, it comes with these little holes that are in the secondary headlight slot, which means you could put a small LED in it and it'll fit perfectly. So I have a bunch of yellow ones. I'm gonna put on each side and figure out what light or what part of it I'm gonna wire it to. That's upstairs, so I'm gonna get it. Let's see if this is done heating up. Glue gun. You can see it from here. There's three that I remember. There was the first one I remember getting was a red, I think it was red or yellow remote control Dodge Ram. It's like your Bronco one. I think figures it crashes when I'm doing a live stream. Yeah, it's neat because these ones have 4 lights, but the non-scratch it always has 2. I'm just gonna glue the hot glue back in place.
Not bad. No.
All I gotta do now is let it dry. This one looks like it finished drying. The problem is really when it came out. Dang it, I better redo it. Oh my gosh.
Alright. Not bad.
Just sort of waiting for the glue to cool down. Not necessarily. Oh, of course I. That was the correct one, but no. Gotta be kidding me, man. On top of that, though, the wheels aren't even moving. I was like, why is it? It seems kind of weird. Gotta redo it. Seems like it should move.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Dang it. Dang it.
I hope you're not doing that all night.
I won't. Okay, but it's already freaking late. You're late.
But make sure you unplug that shit.
I know.
And freaking, I'm unplugging this.
I don't need it on it anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't like when you need it.
I kind of needed it there.
Hiding it from you, 'cause
That's
you
it.
leave it on the floor, along with the freaking screwdriver, which is it dark out, I would be tripping on that.
I hope I wired it right. Hopefully it won't get stuck, because for some reason I fixed the gear, it moves freely. The wheels like move the gears like they're supposed to, but it says the motor won't move them. I know. Ah, crap. No. Wonder if I had to do it. No. That's washer piece goes to the Hummer. Alright. Hope I didn't mess up the polarity of the motor this time. Thought I was gonna have to magnetize it a little bit more, but nope. Screws in just fine. The moment of truth. I have to say, the front bumper's a pain to get on. Probably why when I got off Craigslist, it wasn't on correctly. It through, but it didn't always go exactly. Let's try it this time. What the hell? That's strange. And I literally just fixed it. The hell happened to the LEDs? I can't believe I did the same mistake twice in a row. Oh my gosh. That's why some of the light wires are touching. Of course they ain't gonna work. Some of the light wires are touching, so that's why they didn't turn on. And the second time in a row I wired it backwards. Okay, I'm gonna memorize it this time. I have a bad feeling this might need a new capacitor. Because it's doing what my Tankzilla monster truck is doing, which it wasn't doing when I got it. It somehow happened. Maybe I had to do with the soldering. I don't know. I will not mess it up this time. It's getting kind of late. I think I'll have to delay the other two projects for tomorrow. Yeah, for some reason, it seems to have a bad capacitor on the motor. If it does it this way too, then it's definitely the problem. It's funny because there's a lot of stuff I had to fix on this, and a little bit I had to fix on the PC Cruiser. They're both Chrysler. That was supposed to be a joke. Sometimes it feels like a car's reliability is carried over to a road ripper. Funny enough. This winter, this truck is from 2007. That's the year I think they started Series 3. Oh no. Gosh, I'm always being harassed about going to dang bed. On top of it, I can't seem to slide it back into place. It keeps wanting to move. Oh, frick. Frick. Come on. This is definitely a pain to fix. All I know is Xander says he hates taking his apart. Because of the freaking bumper thing. Gosh, why do they make it so complicated? Freaking slide it in. And then when you do that, sometimes the part doesn't slide in perfectly. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Gosh. I'll have to freaking slide it in. And the body doesn't even stay on that well. The chassis doesn't stay. The body doesn't stay on the chassis that well. It matters worse. Escalade, the back part's hard to snap on. At least I got it right. think the heat from the soldering iron messed up the capacitor. At least I got the polarity right. It's gonna stay a little bit. Yeah. At least this part works. All I need is a new 104 ceramic capacitor. That's a 22, that's not gonna work. Oh, this damn thing for a steel though. There's also, I found a green snake bite with yellow buttons I'm gonna get off Letgo. $5. This is freaking hard work, man. Especially in the freaking gears and the capacitors. My least favorite part is trying to figure out how to get the capacitor to work. I have another 104 right here. I don't think I want to replace it right now. I just resoldered the motor. I'm going to do that tomorrow. At least I fixed the lights. This one was like jammed. It's funny, if you do that, it moves really fast. Cat's like, what the hell? It's probably the noise. You know what it does? It freezes that part of the song, which causes it to keep the motor going. That's kind of what the Road Rock and Ride. Dang it! There's so much stuff to do. Yeah, that's a custom thing I'm working on. I think I fixed this. So far in the almost week I have this, I unstuck that, unstuck these, glued the gear, but now the capacitor's bad. And, yeah. Making pretty good progress. Just gotta somehow make a new bumper. And mirrors, for that matter. I actually saw the plastic from the mirrors. It does this. This one does, but that one slowly accelerates, which means it has no torque to move. This one's insanely fast because I put a top tune comeback gearbox in it, but it can't really pull this kind of rotor for this size, which is why they use like 5 gears instead of 3 in these bigger ones. It's how I'm gonna keep it for this one. Once I find wherever the hell the gear flew off to, I'll fix the Hummer, 'cause I need to re-glue the gears since I got new Gorilla Glue. And that Gorilla Glue I could easily pick off if it somehow gets in the teeth of the gears, which means it won't mess it up.
Watch this engine roar! Crank it up!
Also, yeah, I bought like 6 fresh double A's Panasonic. Sometimes the dollar store carries them. Yeah, the capacitor is easier to replace, but I just don't want to. But you have to charge it first. I already have the charging thing sort of set up. I think I'll do the PC Cruiser now because that needs some fixing. Don't even worry about the damn tape coming off. Just gotta find the scratch it Escalade. Both types of wheel trucks and a non-scratch it. There it is truck if that exists. Hell, I don't even know. So I've never seen a scratch it wheel rocket truck. I've never seen a non-scratch it. There it is truck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that sugar stuff and use that as the mirrors and bumper. Kind of like what I had to do with this Hummer is take out the mirrors because there's a piece of plastic stuck in there because they broke off. Luckily, the part that holds them didn't break. Yeah, that does the same thing this does, which is the same thing X-Bell's Totally Tuned does. And I'm not really sure what my cat's doing. But I think we should fix this. You see it works, but how long will the tape stay? And it was a pain getting it to stay for the taillight. Okay. So this is what we're dealing with here. I think what happened... Oh, wait. Yeah, there was a short in the mute switch wire, possibly. You see these two black capacitor looking things? These make this go super fast. Those two actually have them. At least the one does. All the newer, like 2011 Top 2 comebacks have it. Which one? To get out all the batteries that don't have the tin foil. So I can finally pull these. This tape actually stuck pretty well, but I want to use a more reliable method still. Again, that's my damn cat. Might put different... Ow. Well, yeah. Wish I knew why my SSR stopped working and the orange F-150. It just randomly stopped working one day. I think I'll skip the mute switch on this one for now. And it's not... I don't think it's the reason why the one of my lightning rod didn't work. Whereas the switch was, like, loose. So it didn't have a good connection. I don't think it was that. I thought the speaker was bad then. It's like, no, the speaker works. I tested it. This is the one that came on there, too. So I'm just going to trim these wires. This one's considerably smaller than the other one I worked on, so... probably show what I'm doing a little bit easier. Cut off the excess wire. Can't see that too well. Frick. That'll do, I guess. I do have helping hands, but... I don't need them that much. I feel like I really do need them. Oh. Oh my. I think I got touched so many times with this damn thing. It doesn't even hurt anymore. And we got one more for the taillight. Yep, it was like this when I got it. I had to fix both my pizza cruisers. One of them just needed a bit of oil, which took a bit of work to get the gearbox open. This one just needs some parts soldered back on. The solder just completely fell off the tip somehow. Okay, good. It's about the equivalent of what Toy State does with their solder jobs. It's good enough. For now. I just bypassed the mute switch sometimes. Yeah, I noticed that this one, which is from series I think 4. Yeah, I think they're currently on series 5. Series 4 top tune comebacks have plastic tires compared to the series 3. I know because the other PT Cruiser has rubber tires and they're slightly bigger. This one makes it scraping style, so that's how I know they're plastic, and see that they're slightly smaller. That was an interesting observation. Should be good to go. So I'm not sure what kind of crap they have in the battery cover.
Shotgun now, y'all.
Hate when I'm about to screw back together, then I realize that something broke off. Yeah, guess what? I glued the gear back in the loop there in this truck. It worked. So now you can actually hear the motor moving. But now I need to do capacitor. I like to say any of the ones with wheels that could fall off straight out of the box. Yeah, my SSR, I don't know why, it just broke randomly. But I'd also say any of the woodworkers that where the wheels seem to break off easily or come loose. Like I heard reviews about even the piston thumper where the wheels would come off easily. They wouldn't break; they would just the glue or they just didn't stay on that good. But the ones for the Polaris RZR, any woodworker where the whole body seems to move, the wheels seem to break. The Polaris RZR and the NC car, for sure. Oh, it works. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where one of the wires in this thing goes. That's why I haven't really done anything with it yet. When I do live streams, it's the only time. There's a black piece of plastic, and I set it down. I was gonna glue it back in. That's where one of the screws goes to hold the gear on this side. And so now I have to fix it sometimes. And so yeah, I might just borrow a different gearbox. I use electrical tape to keep the gearbox together on this one, on this muscle box, but it's really easy to mess it up. Hopefully I can find that piece, because I know I... Well, I fixed it with the tape, but it's only a temporary fix. Yeah, this is close to, this is about close to the speed of this Hummer H3T and the red Ford F-150 I still gotta put together. Sit down. This thing I modded, I showed it in a live stream, and now I have to solder another wire. So why don't I do that now? Because I almost forgot. I'll also show. Well, I don't have that problem with my maximum boost, but I found out that one of the wires that toggles the switch, it broke off, so now it does 2 wheelies. Because there's still a limit on how long it will do it. It'll run it. But now it made it do 2 wheelies instead of 1. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Right, it's right there, by the way. Here's my Quake truck. I'm planning on turning this Camaro into a Thompson comeback because it didn't come with a remote. Came with some remote to some more expensive RC that I'm planning to sell that remote, so. And yeah, these are the gears I tried with the Hummer. This one has the gear part on the top is perfect size. But the problem is that the base is too wide and the teeth are too small. You need to have these teeth on the top and with these teeth on the bottom. And that gear, which goes to the Hummer voice control, I glued the gears back on today. Well, that gear I needed to fix it flew over here somewhere, I think, but I don't know where. So let's see the culprit wire. This one again. Alright. So, I did really cool mods, some really cool mods to this garbage. And this is actually going to be one of my projects. It's a decoy fire truck that you can get in the 5-pack Russian rescue sets. Found it at Goodwill, got it for 69 cents. Doesn't do anything, so why would I pay? I think I took the batteries out. Yep, all 3. I have some fresh Panasonic ones I'm going to test with this. Sometimes I don't just find some beams at the dollar store, I find Panasonics too, which is interesting. But what's even better deals is just for a little bit more I get the 4-packs of the Panasonic ones instead of 3. And the 2-pack ones are even higher power, so I didn't grab those because honestly I should glue that, but it's not really touching anything, so it's fine. Oh gosh. If I didn't move that circuit board for the side lights, that would have not been good. Somehow freaking got caught on something, so got bent. Yeah, the lights in here were a pain to replace with white ones because blue. What I had to do was I had to use the heat to thin out the hot glue that was there. That way I could pull them out. Hopefully, I'll probably do a Street Beats mod tomorrow. I think I've mentioned it before. Can't seem to find. The only way this screw will work is if I screw in the rest of it, I believe. Or if I just screw in these backwards. So, I'm gonna bring this. I know I showed this on my truck. Yeah, this is the mirror to the. There is truck, or what's left of the mirror. The other one has a little bit more on it. And I got some acrylic paints. I think this is the fastest this garbage truck has ever been. And brightest, too. I've never seen it go so fast before. Now, these are gonna go and turn on a reverse.
Back her up.
That's not it though. That's not it at all. Wait till I press this button. Which is not gonna move because of the way it is right now. Battery. Yeah, I put a louder speaker in there too.
I love the smell of trash. Ooh-wee. Ooh, phew. That stinks.
Seems to work a little bit different than what it did.
I'm taking it back to the old school because I'm old school and so cool. If you want to get it down, I'm going to show you the way. Ooh, there it is. Let me hear you say.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell the motor's doing that all of a sudden. Let's see if it's putting a load on it. Oh, I hope that gear didn't come. That gear might have come unglued. And I think it has a bad capacitor now. Which is why it makes this noise. Actually, I don't think the capacitor is bad. It seemed like it, but now it was acting like the capacitor is bad. Now it's acting like the gear is messed up or unglued. On the bright side, this is unjammed, and I re-glued the LEDs. And I did solder stuff back in the PC Cruiser. And I did already show this. This is faster than ever. I'll try fixing the gear this truck tomorrow again. I'm going to show you differences in the circuit boards. It's kind of interesting, actually. This one has 2 chips, and this one has 1, because those are for the motor. I can't really tell. But on the motorized wheels are wild, small ones. The bottom of the top circuit board's completely blank except for like 4 holes. And this works because they use the same platform, same exact shape, which is interesting. I'm assuming the sports car version uses it too. I gotta listen to it closely. I'm not gonna try to fix this one tonight anymore. I'll leave that for tomorrow. Also, the street sweeper does, and the big tow truck. And this thing has a bunch. It has like so many in there. Yeah, if I could learn Arduino, I could actually make this thing into a functional car. I just gotta get a new LED because the one I had in there, one of the ones I had in there broke. Yeah, I fixed the wires on this. I just bypassed the mute switch because there's probably something wrong with the switch. And I'll probably get different lights for it. Different headlights. Already showed it earlier in the stream. I might customize this one too. And that. Yeah.
Shot now, y'all. Shot now, y'all. Turn it out.
If you can find like this type of capacitor thing, this will make your Thompson comeback go a lot faster. These will also have it, I think. And that does too. Yeah, I tried gluing the gears for that one, but I lost the gear that's on the small shaft, so I gotta look for that, and then I could probably fix that one. I think I could mod the street beats really quick. But I need to answer the question. Where should I? Yeah. It would be cool if they made a dancing car which played cha-cha slide after they fixed the wheel problem. They should have done that. That would be really cool. If I could learn how to program circuit boards, I'll do that. I can't unless I license it, I can't turn it into an actual toy, but like I can't mass produce it, but I can make one. I'll see something I was thinking of something cool. If I like put an Amazon Alexa in this broken street beats. I think that'd be a cool idea to bring new life into this by putting an Amazon Alexa parts into the road ripper. This thing I'm gonna make this part motorized. That'll be really easy. Just take this little DC motor. I just might gear it up so it goes slower. The shaft fits perfectly too, though. That's so. I'd have to use something to slow down the motor, or just somehow make a gearbox for that. Just gear it up for torque. Only problem is that I can't really get the battery cover thing off of this one. Oh, it fits so perfectly though. It goes right in there actually. Okay. All we need to slow down the motor, like maybe a resistor or something. Might turn this into some kind of RC. Also, I got some new acrylic paints for stuff, so yeah, I might do some pretty interesting custom paint jobs. Like nothing major, just some detailing. I think I'll use this C battery. You know what? I'm gonna put the battery terminals in this thing. It's just being difficult with me right now. I don't know if I want to spend the time on that. Let's try to switch it on. This battery probably doesn't even work. Let me try cell battery that I know works. See, the batteries have the street beats already, so. Oh, God, of course. Okay, jeez. Gotta have some kind of battery that still works. Let's try this carbon zinc one. This one I know. Honestly, it ain't doing anything. Oh gosh, this thing's a pain sometimes. Yeah. I can't wait to get that snake bite monster truck I found to let go. I wonder if it's the first gen. Because it looks like it. It's green and has the yellow buttons. See, I found the axle part that goes to the Hummer's gearbox. I didn't find the gear itself that I need. Therefore, I cannot fix it. Sorry about that. YouTube literally freaking froze. And when I went back to it, it would stay like on a black screen. Alright, yeah, YouTube literally froze and it wouldn't let me just go back on there. I had to close it out and luckily it let me keep the same live stream. I don't know why YouTube does things like that. It's annoying. Ugh. That's outrageous. Yeah, it might be frustrating, but it's certainly not worth that. Trying to find an easy way to test this thing. I want to see the motor thing work with the fire truck. I looked out and apparently it fits perfectly like that. Just gotta get me some wires. I know where. One of my broken circuit boards. Yeah. I honestly want to see this motorized fire truck ladder. I'm supposed to be modding the street beats, but no. I decided to try this in the meantime. I have to put the terminals in upside down since I don't have I don't have anything for single double A. Yeah, I was supposed to get the Civic one for my birthday last year, but nope. Somebody got it before me. It was an orange one. Trying to get this Super Chief around that time too. It was a seller that had about 40 woodworkers that, I don't know, a lot of them were rare. Where the hell I put that other wire? I had it, and now it's gone. Dang it. There it is on the floor for some reason. Okay, good. Finally. Now I have a good... Now I have batteries. Battery. I just can't believe the motor sticks perfectly in that hole. This is gonna go crazy, so... You know, maybe it doesn't have the power to... It's too weak. Oh, I got it going. If I gear it up, it should work better. Or you just have to make a custom gearbox for it. I'm just surprised the motor fits perfectly. It's not powerful enough to move it. Unless it was like straight up. So, I'm gonna take the street beats apart. And this is super easy to take apart compared to the truck. Because the truck you have to pull the wall, the sides of it for it to come apart. I gotta go to bed soon. It's almost 1:30. Jeez. I'm dedicated though. I only have school till about 11:45 because I have to take the bus. But if I'm a car rider, which hopefully some of this week I am, then it's only 11:10. I'm planning on using it for this. I just gotta make a gearbox for it. I just gotta make it gearbox where it's geared up so that it's built for torque. That way the motor, I still might need a different motor in there. Only limiting factor about this fire truck thing is that I can't seem to get the fake battery cover off. Yeah. I noticed how easily the insides of these seem to get. It's ridiculous. They get salty so fast. The screws probably went on the floor somewhere. I guess I could say I'm screwed. But I have some of them at least. So, the process is that, yeah, see I put this metal speaker, it's a hell of a little bit. It actually fits. Dude, this truck sounds a lot better than this one. Alright, so I'm going to show you the trick. Some of you will probably already know about this technique. So, if you look closely at this, you can see there's 6 holes that you could put, and you could put small LED in any of those 6 holes on that small part. I got a whole bag of yellow ones right here. But I have a question. What should I wire these to? I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to wire it to the headlights, because that'll mean 6 lights going off at once. I kind of want to make it, like, mixed up a little bit. You can see that I have now stuck it in here. Then you screw it back on. Any suggestions would be great. Hell, I could wire it to the mute switch. That's what I was thinking, actually. I was thinking of that. I'm not sure the screw I took out went for that, but that's a good idea. That's literally what I was thinking. It's kind of like the nitro light rise where the lights will flash at different times. I'm gonna try to find that. Oh, it somehow ended up in the battery compartment. the yellow one. When I try to get that heavy metal monster truck, I just want to know what they changed with it. I want to get a nitro ride. Because I saw them once, like, at Christmas 2017. I thought they're kind of cool. Same thing with this one. This has almost been going on for 2 hours. Yeah, I got 100 pack of these yellow LEDs. I don't think I'll be running out anytime soon. Ah, crap. There's actually one slot that I don't think is a hole in that light. That's a cool trick, though. I found that out myself. But I'm one of the first to discover it, not the first. It's the last. I have one of the first 10-inch, which could be the Tankzilla. They don't have the Tankzilla in the, but they still. I saw it in the newer box. Crap. Screw. Come over here, you dang screw. Everything's knocking the camera over, which I don't want. Frick, I did it again. It's hard to get everything being seen, but also make it easy for me to work on. That's freaking hairy. Got pet hair all over. So, with these, since the yellow and the blue LEDs are two different voltages, I gotta use resistors or else they're gonna get really dim. That happens when you install. That's what happens when you put anything in series. Gotta figure out where I put the damn things first. Crap! I hope I find them. They gotta be here somewhere. See the broken mute switch to the lightning rod. Ford F-150. I bought a couple of resistors not too, like sometime last week. They gotta be in here. If they ain't in here, where else? I know, I saw the resistors not too long ago. Don't think I ever put them in anything. I haven't really modded anything lately. There's one. I have a second one somewhere. Where did it go? I don't know. That's weird. Both of mine have a 104 capacitor. Gotta spread these. That just got a little bit kinky. Oh my gosh. Frick, I had to drop it because it got too hot. There. Oh, that was such a pain. Almost literally, too. Where am I gonna get long enough wires for this, though? Oh, there's my other resistor there, too. Oh, that solder's barely staying on. That resistor is very important. If I don't put it there, they're both gonna burn out more quickly. Yeah. It's pretty weird. when your solder job looks like a nutsack. Boy, oh boy. That happens like 90% of the time, I feel like. Oh, these wires don't seem long enough. How do they always end up on the floor? Dang, I can't get this wire to stick to the LED. Oh my gosh, that took so long. Oh my gosh. Maybe if it will work if I do it this way. Oh, come on. I almost have it. No. Screwdriver keeps pulling it back out. Oh, I hate this part of it so much. and then it freaking breaks. Ugh. Freaking thing keeps breaking. I don't even think it's... Oh, they both freaking broke. Freaking hell. Almost done. Come on. Quits moving. I can barely... Oh. Then it moves and I can't. Oh, come on! God help me. This barely reaches. Oh gosh. No. You sick bastard. Frick. So close to being done. Damn wires are just a little bit too short. Ah.